EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Tennessee Titans taking on the NFC champions. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it is our extreme privilege to be on hand for the Super Bowl. And I can't help but look down at this field, partner, and think about the history of this game and all the great players, all the great teams that have stood on the field for this moment. So special.
This game is so historic that while we call it the Super Bowl now, that wasn't even the name of the first couple. It's the AFL NFL World Championship game before the Super Bowl really took hold. And think about the Green Bay Packers winning the first two that got us kicked off and started towards where we are today.
And with the whole world watching, at the end of this game, at the end of tonight, one of these two sides, they get to etch their name in NFL immortality.
No doubt about it. They hold up the ultimate symbol of victory in this league, the Lombardi Trophy.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with a first touchdown of this Super Bowl, and a long one at that. And the Steamers put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. So a long play for our first points in the Super Bowl.
No doubt about it, and what we see here is something that we saw all year long from them. The ability to strike from anywhere on the field. How about the way they got it started in this one?
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. First and 10, and they've got three tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And they can't bring him down. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down. They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll be taken down at about the 45.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 6. Levis from the gun. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Nick Bosa. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
In every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
On 3rd down, Henry. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. He did well to get him 8 yards, but it's still going to mean a call to the punt team on 4th down. An audible here to get a new look. Here we go, 4th down, Levis. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 85 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it's something that he thought about, Brandon, and he had to. And he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed and he saw that his team was good, if he was smart, he started to make plans right then and there. Reach out to other coaches who've been there before. Find out how they handle winning, losing, handling all the ticket situations, travel, practice, all those things. And then trust your gut, make your best decision, and put it all out there and give your team their best chance to win.
And they run the option on second down. They got 5 through the air last play, now 5 on the ground. 1st and 10. Purdy from the gun. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. Touchdown. Christian McCaffrey. His second touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Steamers will add to their first quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. Moody good with the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Again, it's Henry. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. Levis on 3rd down. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back to the date on the calendar we circle every year. Super Bowl Sunday. Brandon Gaud and Charles Davis here with you as we get set to begin quarter 2. A first down carry for Henry. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Here's Levis. A throw for Pittman is intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Purdy looking to throw. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Purdy now to throw. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. And this the 10 and mark him at the 5. A good pickup there, 21 yards. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
Definitely an important sequence here for this defense. They've had their share of struggles in this first half. They just cannot afford to give up another touchdown here.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Again, McCaffrey. And this time he's going to lose yardage as they push him back to the 4-yard line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Out of the gun, Purdy. And it's caught. Touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Steamers continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. Moody good with the extra point. And it's now 21-0. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down. No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, here's Spears. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Levis ran it last time. Here he looks to throw. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first-half scores just like this one.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Levis to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Levis looking to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
2nd down, here's Levis. That'll be complete to Okonkwo. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. And Levis going back to the air. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by Charvarius Ward.
Well, it certainly feels like this defensive group has figured this guy out to the tune of a big lead in this one. And you know that he's frustrated with how this game has gone. And now with back-to-back interceptions, he's got to find a way to get out of his own head and start making better plays.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Purdy off the play fake. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Purdy. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this one is incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. These 2 teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And right now, their chances of hoisting that Lombardi trophy not looking too great, but perhaps that long halftime, maybe it did them a world of good.
But if there's ever a chance to regroup, it's in this game, right? Because you do have that long halftime, a chance to really assess things and maybe make some changes and true adjustments. They played great all year long. That was the worst first half of the season for them. They're hoping to put it behind them and come out punching here in the second half.
Levis back to throw. It's complete. This is Derrick Henry. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down. Now Levis. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun to give to Spears. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 26-yard line.
Back to throw, it's Levis. They'll roll him out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Levis sets up to throw here. That's to Burks, and he's got it. Touchdown, Tennessee. A great play there. 26 yards. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit. Now the Titans leaving the offense out there. They'll go for 2. Now they send a man in motion right. Levis will try to throw for the 2. Flushed out right. And Levis tosses his 3rd interception of the game. Picked off by Fred Warner. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now, they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead. It's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
And you could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Purdy now to throw off the play action. Batted at the line, but he still brought it in. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a 13-yard pickup as the downs reset. Here's Purdy. Able to find Gray here. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Steamers will extend their third-quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. Moody good with the extra point, and the lead opens up now to 22 points. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Titans. Michael Pittman, 71 yards. And the Titans are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Now the Titans leaving the offense out there. They'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And this one won't bounce their way. It's covered up by the hands team. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Up the gut, McCaffrey. There he goes, left side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Steamers are starting to open things up here in this Super Bowl. Moody good with the extra point. And that pushes the lead up to 23. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. On the option, here's Spears. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Levis to throw off play action. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And quickly they get to the line.
1st and 10. Here's Levis. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Ambry Thomas.
And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Almost time for the final act of this NFL season as we are now through 3 quarters in the Super Bowl.
We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
McCaffrey on the counter. And he will take this one in for a touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight. And the Steamers are starting to pour it on the game's biggest stage. They are running away with this Super Bowl. Moody good with the extra point.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And it's becoming more and more apparent that this is just not going to be their night. That Lombardi trophy so close, but the expectations simply have not matched the results as they start on this drive 1st and 10.
And now they're in the hurry-up.
Levis looking to move them around a bit.
2nd down and inches.
That is caught. Michael Pittman with it.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Play action now. Levis.
In trouble, and he's taken down.
Chase Young.
It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
Well, I wish this staff luck as they try to find positives about this performance by their offense as we move through the early part of the 4th quarter. That sack, the latest example. Down by a boatload, this offense simply...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked up by Ambry Thomas.
And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And they are trying to play it cool down on the sidelines, but they know that they are very close now to wrapping this thing up and letting the celebration begin. A Super Bowl title within reach now as they try to polish this thing off. Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 197 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again.
And some room to run now. And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A handoff left, McCaffrey. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. So that one will get him halfway to the first down marker. 7 yards makes it 3rd and 7 now.
Purdy looking to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 14. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end.
Well, partner, under the lights in prime time, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.